And there she is. Welcome back to the podcast. Hi, Shabs.
Hey, buddy.
Two talking fools. Two average. And I mean average girls taking their phone calls to the podcast.
You're welcome. I saw the mayor again.
The mayor of Cumberland Farm,
Mhm.
honest to God, is here.
Yeah.
First episode. Is he still in his truck?
No, he just went in. Top of the morning to ya.
Top of the morning to you, the mayor of Cumberland Farms.
Top of the
We're
morning.
gonna have to think of it. Well, he's the mayor,
He's the mayor. Yeah.
so he's here. Oh yeah, he's just checking in, probably getting himself a coffee, maybe a little gas. It looks like.
He should come on one day. I feel like his constituents that listen deserve to know this mayor of Cumberland Farms.
Why is he so hesitant? He'll talk. You know what? He's one of those. He'll talk to everybody here. He'll talk to everyone.
He's the mayor. That's his job. Yeah.
But he does not want to come on the podcast.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know.
I think we need to investigate.
All we want is 10 minutes of his time. This Cumberland Farms gave us permission. Okay, they said you guys podcast here.
Yeah, whatever you
whenever you
need.
want,
Yeah.
whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
So
They're
I
great.
think it's only makes sense that because we got designated kind of like space and time here,
Exactly.
that the mayor would want to come on and just say, "Hey, I'm the mayor of this Cumberland Farms." I mean,
Exactly.
not for nothing, we deemed him the mayor. Don't forget that.
Facts.
Like we
Yeah.
could strip him of that.
Exactly.
Uh,
Maybe the cabinet needs to get together and discuss this.
That's me and you, right?
Yeah, we're the cabinet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this little eggshell thing coming in here. It looks like a little.
Oh, I like the color though. That would be a nice nail color.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If a guy pulled up in this little Chevy Pill, that's what it looks like. If a guy picked you up right now, this weekend, today, later on, if he picked you up in that Chevy, if he picked you up in that Chevy Pill, what are you like? What's your first impression? Be honest with me and be honest with them.
That looks like fun. I'm just wondering how much room is in there because you know me, buddy. I have a tendency of getting a little bit claustrophobic. So as long as there's room, that kind of looks fun. Not gonna lie.
Could you imagine me?
I would just be a little nervous on like a long road trip because I feel like if we were to get into like some sort of accident or something, we're done for. You know? But I would go in that car. Listen, I don't judge anybody. I'm an equal opportunity person. So
Do you think if you went over to his car and got, and again, you're on the date and you said, "Oh my God, this looks so fun."
it does. It looks kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's what he wants to hear. Like, "Oh, my car looks so fun."
Okay, that's
think-
true.
I think
That's kind of demasculating, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I could see myself being like, "Ooh, this looks like a good time."
I'm not gonna lie. The guy driving it looks like he's wearing gloves, racing gloves, and I could be wrong. So that's why I think if you said, "Oh, this
But
looks
that's
so
why it would
much
be
fun,"
fun. Yeah, like let's see how this
Yeah.
bad boy handles. But I'm just saying, like, I want to know how much room is in there because I do get claustrophobic.
Shaba, if
That's all
you,
I'm saying.
there's no room. I want you to go over and be like, "Hey, listen, can I just sit in the passenger side and see?" There is no room in that car. There is
It
no.
is like 6 something in the morning. I am not about
No.
to mess with this guy this early in the morning. If it was like later on in the day, I'd go over and ask him.
It's a beautiful day. It is currently
It's a
7.
beautiful morning.
Hey.
What's the rest of that
It's
song?
7 degrees out. Oh.
I know, it's so cold. 7 flippin' degrees. That is
7
not
flippin'
right.
degrees.
I was feeling a little Antarctic-ish right
Oh,
now.
this is terrible.
Yeah,
This is not what we wanted. This is not what we expected.
this is not what we asked for.
Mm.
I mean, I do like the winter,
Oh my
but
God.
I mean, I like the snow, bro. Like 7 degrees though. That's not what I was thinking.
I'm done with snow.
I went to I opened the car door the other day and I heard a and I was like, are my doors gonna fall off? My youngest opened the door and the same thing like later on in the day. That's how cold it was. And my oldest is like, I think you need to oil the doors or something. I'm like, That's how cold, dude. That's how cold it was. I clean off ice off of my car some mornings.
Your car was squealing. Your car, like the
Yeah,
Titanic when it started to go down, that
yeah,
those slow aches in the winter, it's like moving and
yeah.
it's cold. It's
It's so cold. It's making like noises when you open it,
yeah.
and I have to clean ice off some mornings.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, buddy. It's a little scary. It's cold out here. It's cold out here in these streets. Hey, let's talk about this episode. This is going to be a fun one. I'm curious to see feedback we've gotten so far.
Okay.
The way you said that. So we have some questions and comments from listeners that we are openly going to go through.
Well, it's about damn time. I mean, we are at like episode 65, not 100 like you
Yeah.
thought, but
Well, I'm just thinking the episodes from the first season, and then this season we have 50 alone.
first season, I think we did 17, 19
That's it?
episodes. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, see, that car looks like he just drove away. I feel like there's room in there. It looked like it. It's just really small.
It's certainly compact.
Yeah. Remember those what was it?
I think it's like 64 miles to the gallon.
The Italian Job. What kind of cars are those? Mini Coopers or something like that?
Yes,
From the
those are
Italian
cool.
Job? I used to want one of those after I watched that movie the first couple times.
Dude, that's smaller than what you have now.
Yeah, but those bad boys, like, they move around though. You know what I mean?
You do not, girl.
I don't want it now.
Queen?
I don't want it now.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, boo boo. I don't want it now though. Are you kidding
Honey
me?
buns.
Sugar plum. I know my momisms. Okay, should we get started with these comments and questions? Dun dun dun.
All right. You're in charge.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this one's a comment.
Oh boy.
I'm listening to your podcast, and oh my G, I love Cumberland Farms hot dogs. Brian thinks I'm crazy, and I am totally on board. Ooh, I don't know who you are, but you and Brian sound like some really smart individuals because those Cumberland Farms hot dogs are fire.
You get those okay, Cumberland Farm hot dogs are 2 for $4, all right? If you're not doing Atkins diet or anything like that, if you're not doing the Mediterranean diet, then get the buns. Get the buns. Or take the buns off and then you hit up all the
The toppings and stuff.
the toppings are where it's at. You add the fresh onion, you add the sweet relish, you add the sauteed onions. This is what you're doing to make this thing. And then what you do is you get a fork and a knife. And you cut this baby up. It's magic.
Damn. It's magic.
It's magic, Shaba.
Ooh.
How many times have we been to different Cumberland Farms and people have been like, damn, that looks good?
Bags, bro. I think I'm so basic because I just put like ketchup, mustard, and relish, and that's it. And that's a good time for me. It's like going to a ballpark.
Do you
or
like
something,
onion?
You know? I love onion. I just haven't put it on there. I
But why
love
not?
sauteed
Why?
onions.
Do you like raw onion?
I love onion, bro.
It's okay to say that. It's okay to be a woman and say that
I
you
know,
love onion.
I do. I love onions. Maybe, you know. You know what? You know, I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it.
Shaba just gave me
time.
the most somber face, the most real face, and she said,
I love onions. I do.
I-
Sauteed
I-
onions. They have to be sauteed. I love them.
I asked you if you like raw, and you said, yes, I love raw.
Well,
onion."
it was like raw onion. Like, what would I put I don't know.
Chopped up raw onion.
Oh, like in a salad or something? I don't know. What would I use raw onions for? Like, give me an example.
Oh God, she's hurting my heart. I'm sorry. I'm taking these long-winded breaths because watch this. Shaba, what is our favorite? What have we deemed like our favorite cheeseburger in the whole wide world? Which one?
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I got you. The one from Wendy's.
I'll tell them because you're always like, dude, just give me whatever you get. Okay.
Yeah.
Junior cheeseburger deluxe.
Yeah.
What makes the Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe like the most insanely delicious
The onions.
cheeseburger?
I
It's the
wasn't
fresh
thinking about it.
lettuce,
Oh,
tomato,
the
onion,
tomato also. Facts.
and the sauce. They do a mayo
I
ketchup
wasn't even.
blend.
I think I'm thinking of
Everything's
like
fresh as fuck.
Yeah, I think I was thinking like cooked food. I'm like,
I
oh, what would
got you. I got you.
you know?
So like,
Thank you, buddy. I
but no,
appreciate
it's
that.
okay if you're doing a hot dog or something. You might do some like raw onion there on the bun. A raw onion. You never seen people do that?
No, not on like a hot dog, but the sautéed ones that they have in there though. I've been dying to try that because the stuff you've been creating, I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
it's fire.
it looks
Dude,
magical.
I think onions. We already know eggs are. I think onions are a superfood too, and I think garlic is a superfood.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, you
But
need the
yeah,
flavor. You need the flavor.
I'm gonna tell you what. Right now, if you just want to get a couple hot dogs, you can get. It's 2 for $4 here. That's what I know. It's 2 for $4 here, and they have
Yeah.
all different kinds. You can
Mm,
get beef. You can get a mix. You can do whatever, but get yourself some gas. Go
yep.
on in. They're always clean. I mean, the good ones are always clean, and there ain't too many bad ones.
Okay, and get yourself a beef hot dog.
Hey, or beef and pork. Hey.
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 Okay, let's see the next one. I'm just going through and randomly picking the ones that we have saved here.
Praising Jesus on these knees.
Bags.
What a beautiful day. We've got a cotton candy sky. It's 7 degrees out. Look at the moon. Look at everything. It's beautiful.
The next one is a comment. Oh, this is really cute. This is really cute.
Oh my God, sweetie.
Sweetie pie, sugar plum. I absolutely love you girls together. The vibe and energy is hysterical. Thank you for making my days. Aw, you're really welcome, Love Bug. You're really welcome.
Love bug.
I love that. That's so sweet.
That's adorable. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Well,
Love to
listen.
hear that.
Yeah, we're so happy to hear that. We love making your day.
We're just two average girls.
Yeah, we're hysterical together. I find myself laughing at us quite a bit because I don't know. I think that we're a little what's the word? Interesting. We're two very interesting individuals. And it's never a dull moment with the two of us ever.
No, it really is not.
Yeah. Makes for good podcasting, that's for sure. The next one is a question. How do I order that pink sweatshirt? Love you girls. Stafford rocks. Oh, we love you too,
Oh my
Boo Boo.
God.
And Stafford definitely freaking rocks.
We love you right back.
Yeah. So this person wants to know, how do they order the pink sweatshirt?
The person is talking about our first generation of merch, the Comfort and the Chaos hoodie.
Ooh, I love that one.
You know who would have loved that was Chris.
Oh,
Chris would have loved that because it almost reminds me of like, it's got like a Lady Gaga vibe to it, kind of, and he like loved Lady Gaga.
who doesn't love Lady Gaga?
And who doesn't love Lady Gaga?
Mm.
So, these hoodies are beautiful, by the way. That one, we've already had orders for that. And I saw it and I felt it and I touched it. And these are such good quality hoodies, so you'll love it. Great prices. You go to twotalkingfools.com. Just go to our website, twotalkingfools.com. And then you just go to merchandise.
Yeah, we have a lot of nice
And
merch.
you just hit
up there,
view
yeah.
all. And you got to remember too, usually the first hoodie that you see or the first piece of merchandise that you see is usually just say a dark color, right? But there's probably 10 or 15 different colors for each piece of merch. So go through. There's some really beautiful colors. I can tell you there's a new hoodie that's really, really popular right now. It's called the Average Girl University, and indigo blue has been the best seller by far, and it's such a pretty color. So make sure you look through the colors.
Yeah, please do, because there's a lot of options. Also, we now have extended sizes. We've had a few of you that
Yeah.
have reached out and asked us, like, guys, what about us? We heard you. Please make sure you go onto the website, as Kate said, twotalkingfools.com. Most of our merch has extended sizes
Like
now.
up to like 4XL. If
Yeah.
they offer it, I do 5XL.
Yeah,
Some
we
of the
got
colors
you.
are limited, but
Yeah.
we tried to go very low on the cost. we try to keep it just as level as we could.
Yeah, for everybody.
Yep. So hope
Yeah.
you enjoy, for real.
Yeah,
I love
thank you
this
guys.
shit.
Yeah, thank you guys for the feedback. We are listening. We do hear you. Thank you for your patience as we are getting everything up and going. Thank you for the orders.
Thank you for the
Huge.
yes.
Holy crap. Was not expecting so many orders so quickly.
I know.
Like awesome. Awesome. We love you guys though. Next one. Let's see. Questions or comment? Should we do a question or a comment?
Ooh.
We're not going through all of them. That would take us a little bit of time, but we did pick and choose some. So we will make sure to get to other ones. Question or comment?
What
buddy?
do you think?
I think we should do, well, that we just did a question, right? So we'll do a comment. Let's see. Ooh, this one's kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. Huh. Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Now I'm sweating.
We listen, we don't judge. Okay. This person said,
Oh my God, we listen and we don't judge.
yeah, Kate,
Okay,
you can't seem to finish a single thought without going on to the next. Love the podcast, but offering feedback. I need to say we listen, we don't judge. I need to process that. You can't.
So what are we supposed to say here? We listen and we don't judge.
No, you know what? Screw that. I'm judging right now. So
I get it. I get
it too, but that okay. We listen to the feedback, right? We're open to feedback.
It doesn't bother me.
I think it bothers me a little bit. I think the presentation of that I'm a little turned off by. Because we've already said that's something that you are working on, right?
Yes.
And I love the sandwich method here. So you see something when you're providing constructive criticism, and then you put another layer to it, which is something nice like love the feedback. But then what they ended up doing was saying, but offering feedback. It's a podcast. It's as raw as you get. You know what I mean? Thank you for the feedback. We absolutely love that. But keep in mind, guys, it's a podcast. There's no editing. This is the real deal here. Yeah. It keeps things lively.
But I do appreciate it. I'm going to work on this because I see this at work too. I'm like, you know what I feel like? I feel like my brain is.
What?
I go in 6,000 different directions every single second. When I sleep, I've been sleeping good lately because I am just hauling ass right now for in so many different aspects. And I think sometimes it translates to how I communicate because I feel like sometimes my brain is a little bit jarbled because when I get home by 8 p.m. or whatever, like I am done. I'm done.
Right.
I'm done because I have given it everything I've gotten. But sometimes the way I do things is not linear. And that includes how I think. And I think that's because I'm just really creative. So I think people
no
around
one can put you in a box.
They can't put me in a box. And I think people around me understand this about me. And I think they appreciate it
For sure.
But they also allow it for me. And I'm not saying everybody has to because you're listening to the podcast and I want to give people the best experience. And I will work on it for sure. But just know that it can be something like even at work, like I'll start a project. I'll think about that. I'll be like, okay, you go, I'll be back. And then I start something else. And then I have to go do this. And then I go here and here and here. I don't do things linear. I'm very I'm very all over, a little chaotic.
Artistic.
That's exactly. Thank you, Shaba.
Yeah, I got you, boo. I got you. Okay, we listen, we don't judge. Thank you for the feedback. Next. No, we do appreciate the feedback. Let me stop. Thank you for the feedback. We do appreciate that.
I appreciate Shaba always being very protective. She's like that mama bear. She's like,
no, but we do. I mean, we need to hear the feedback because you guys are listening. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge, and we need the feedback from you guys. Yeah, I've been watching the videos. Some of them are funny as fuck. We listen, we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this.
Oh fuck! I'm scared.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Shaba.
Shaba.
I find it hard to believe There wasn't a bathroom anywhere? Is that really true? I mean, my butt and my car say it was. And there wasn't. If you guys
That's
have
not
gone
even
onto
the.
if you guys have like taken the ferry out of New London, I mean, you guys tell me, you guys can look this up. There's no bathrooms anywhere. It's just once you get off, you're driving straight to the highway. So, I mean, like I said, I couldn't control that. That was a very sensitive, traumatic time for me. And I really wish it wasn't true, but it was, bro. I have receipts.
Furthermore, after you shit your pants the first time,
Yeah.
depending on the level of soilage, you're not getting out of your car. Respectfully.
I'm like, I have receipts.
Could you
guys.
imagine if she had like white chenille pants on and she
Oh
had
my gosh.
doo-doo poo-poo through your moo-moo?
I'm like, is it? I was laughing. Like, is it true? Who makes that up? Who makes that up for like thousands of listeners? I don't understand.
Speaking of which, unpopular opinion, I love New York City. It's my favorite city in the whole world. I think in
Okay.
a past life I lived there.
I think you did. Yeah.
Agreed.
Mm.
But not going there right now. It's just not quite safe enough. But we're just gonna give it a little bit of time, and things will be back to normal. But Skims, Shaba, not to get off topic, but Skims, they have a flagship store now
I saw.
on Fifth Ave,
I saw.
and I thought of you as soon as I saw that.
I saw. I mean, Skims are a little bit out of my price point. I like the Amazon version of Skims, but I mean, I'm here for it.
It's too bad that next door they didn't have like Amazon Essentials,
Yeah.
and they called them trims.
Trims. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Shoot, we don't cut episodes, but I might want to take that out because I think I can make maybe I want to make a Skims version and call it trims.
Listen, Kim K is a genius.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna buy that domain after trims.com.
You might have to do it quickly before somebody tries to.
And survivalmanagement.com.
And survival
Stop
management.
trying.
Yeah.
Because by the time you hear this, ha ha ha, joke's on you.
You
Did
already
it
bought
first.
Did it first.
Published this second.
I cannot. No, that's a great concept. I mean, talk about somebody who understands a woman's body. Love bodysuits and all of that stuff. What? Yeah.
What?
Hey. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Yep.
Kate, I'm loving the podcast. This has an exclamation mark, so I need to redo that. Kate, I'm loving the podcast. So much better. Listen, I wear thongs, but I do feel like it's just inviting my ass to eat my underwear sometimes. I love that. Listen, girl, I'm assuming it's a female. Girl, I feel you on that. Facts. That's facts.
Can I just clarify?
Facts.
I am not opposed to the thong life. I just, for me, like, it just drives me.
I mean,
oh my God, why did I like them before? Why?
Because
why
we were younger. Because we were younger and bodies were different. Bodies were bodying, and it was different before.
Right. After you have a baby child.
Yeah, man.
Your body changes so much. It's crazy.
It does change, but
and not in a bad way.
Which is true. And thongs are great when you're wearing certain outfits, even now. But that's like, what, once every whatever? You do. Okay. You do have to.
I'm just looking. Can I just comment one that just
yeah.
Shaba.
What? I just burped. Sorry. I hope you couldn't hear that in the mic. I was like, oops.
Dude, you can burp. That's fine, but do not shit in this car.
Oh. No, what were you gonna say? You said shaba. I felt like it was gonna be something funny. What's up? What's happening?
What were we talking about?
Thongs, bro. And I said it's good to wear them
yeah.
sometimes with some outfits, even now.
So my whole thing is the front part of a thong.
Thong. Whoa.
I don't know what that is.
Wasn't it Cisco who sang that, the thong song?
Yeah, the thong song. I think what you're singing is like the. I don't even know.
Go ahead. Buddy, go
The
ahead.
Gong Song. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dong, 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 dong. Okay, go ahead, buddy. Sorry. I promise I'll stop. Ooh, she's looking so scandalous.
But you don't handle it. And just taking that thing like
Eyes so devilish. Something, something, hip hop, hop. Cruising and cruising, connect the dots.
And just like
Living La Vida Loca. She had thumbs like a truck. That's like what? All night long. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. I laugh so much. My
Dude,
feet.
that song, when that song came out, dude, it was everything.
It was everything,
It was
man.
everything. You guys know.
We're
You
dating
guys
ourselves.
know. You guys know the drill when it comes to the thong song.
Yeah,
That was before Usher's "Yeah."
yeah,
That thong song was
yeah.
it.
I remember, dude. I remember. We're dating ourselves though, but yeah, the thong song was it, man. Next
Shit.
one. I
Yes.
laugh. I laugh so much. My favorite episode so far is the
Shops.
Millennial Craft Night gone wrong.
I have an update about this.
Oh, I want to hear it.
I have an update about this. Yeah, so a couple weeks ago we had another craft night in the books.
Ooh.
Yeah, this time new teammate, new location. Location was perfect for me because I could drive the golf cart there. But the problem was my mom came in that day,
Oh, I love her.
and if you guys know, when mom's in town,
Mm,
I just like
yeah,
it's all for mom. So
Mrs.
I
P,
didn't go.
We love you.
But listen to this. So ran into another buddy who was on the craft night list. And I said to her, hey, listen, saw her somewhere else. I said, I didn't end up going to craft night, like I just couldn't, whatever, I missed it. I go, did you go? And she goes, no. Now, let me tell you something about this, why this is funny.
Oh no, what's that?
The last craft night, it's very clear. First of all, let me start by saying that I doodle in my free time. I buy pieces of photo paper from Amazon by the pack loads, and I just doodle all the time in my office. I have doodles just everywhere. And I'm pretty good at it. And I like to draw like cityscapes, and I like to do stuff like that. However, craft night is not where I flourish as an artist or as somebody who likes art, because all I had to do was draw some fucking autumn leaves on a bottle, on a clear bottle, a couple pumpkins, put some fairy lights in it, and call it a day. Do you know what happened when my bottle was done? They looked at my leaves and they said, it looks like dinosaur feet. When you go to a craft night, people do judge the outcome. I don't care what you say. They judge the outcome. So last year, there was a video. There were videos, and you could see them spanning out to all the cute little bottles. But mine got kind of put. Mine was the one where it got like the least video time. By the end of it, the fairy lights didn't even work. That
Oh,
was just a
buddy.
sign. So I got the worst at the craft night fair. And I felt, as much fun as I had, I felt very upset about it. The person that I ran into, one of the craft nights before me, she's like, I had the worst. She goes, I had the worst, the wreath that year. She goes, I had the worst wreath. She goes, she's like, I can't do craft nights.
The stories you're saying about craft nights makes me want to never go to a craft night, like ever.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to a craft night.
There's
That would
Tim.
scare the bejesus out of me.
Hey, Tim. Good. We're doing the podcast.
He's so sweet.
I don't want people to think that you and I are
being rude
like,
or
no, or that
something.
we're just sitting here in the car drinking our coffee.
Yeah, we kind of are, but it's okay.
But we are.
Dude, I love that.
Here.
So 2 more questions left from this group of questions and comments.
Okay.
How much time do you dedicate to this podcast? Valid question.
I'm glad that somebody asked because it's like
Yeah.
people are either. I'm sorry if I could just. I'll start if I could
Yeah,
just. I didn't
go
mean
for
to
it.
just like totally just take over.
No, go for it.
I think people either look at it this way. They look at the podcast as either. They look at the podcast as either, oh, you guys are always together and you're having like so much fun. They like diminish kind of how much we put into it or how much passion
Yeah, I
we have
definitely
to
get that
it.
feeling sometimes. Yeah.
And then I think sometimes people are like, well, where's your priorities? It seems like you guys are always together.
Yep.
So it's like one or the other. So I'm always happy when this comes up organically and I don't have to sit here and kind of defend us, but I'm glad it came up. So
Facts. And I won't defend it. I just say, well, you could keep assuming that. No, I don't say that, but I give a look. Sorry. Go ahead, because I don't answer silly questions. But this one is valid because it's like you
no,
said,
I'm like
organic.
I'm glad. I'm glad. So like first and foremost, it does take time. Like Shaba and I, we pick a time. It's 7:17 on Sunday at Cumberland Farms. So whenever this posts, it posts because I can't keep track of how many because we have a few lined up.
Yeah.
But like we're here, and then we get our episodes done for the week.
So it takes us a few hours.
It takes us a few hours. So there's that.
Mhm.
Then there's the editing, and then this and all of that. Now the merchandise. Why are we doing merchandise? Why are we doing so much of merchandise? A, because we want to make money too.
Right.
Like
For
there's
sure.
a lot of time and energy that goes into that. This is something we in an ideal world that we would love to do full time.
Would love to.
Would love to do full time. So in order to get there, you have to have some working capital. I mean, it's just matter of fact.
Right. All valid.
So we're not telling you to. Actually, for me, I don't even want you to buy a piece of merch. I'd rather you just take the free route and just write us a review on Apple.
Okay. I love that, and I definitely want a review on Apple. But please buy our merch.
Yeah.
I want you to buy our merch. No, I love that we had that question because I do feel the same exact way because we hear all the time, like, even if somebody's like, hey, how's Kate doing? I'm like, I mean, it's been about a week since I've seen her. And they're like, are you guys always together? And I'm like, no, I talk to her every day. Yes. But are we always together? We have full time jobs.
Very
There's lives,
rare.
kids, families, husbands. There's just so much going on. But to your point, yeah, we pick a day and we spend a few hours recording content for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, we make
And
it
we
work.
love doing it.
Oh my goodness, I look forward to it every time.
Love doing it.
Yeah, so thank you guys for the support. We absolutely love that. Absolutely love
And it
that.
sucks
Great question,
because
though. Great question.
It sucks because we change platforms and I don't see as much of the analytics as I once did. Now we're on Spotify, which I'm happy to partner with Spotify. I'm happy that we're there.
Yeah.
The analytics are different. It's not quite as good as Buzzsprout. Whoops.
And last question. So we had a few questions and comments. Again, we couldn't get to all of them. It would be a very long episode. But I saved this one for last because it was regarding our intimate conversations episode.
Does this one need its own episode?
I don't know, buddy.
Because we're at 33 minutes.
Yeah. We'll be quick because this last one. Was Shaba the friend who sent the text in the intimate conversations episode? Wow.
Was Shaba the friend
You guys are really listening.
that sent those? Like, are they talking? What are they talking about?
I'm going to assume the person that left this question, if you could clarify if we get this wrong for you, that would be fantastic.
But let's go ahead and assume that
we're going to assume what they're asking. I'm going to assume they're talking about when we were talking about the songs and pictures and videos and stuff. And because I listened to the episode,
yes, I was,
and you
had
said,
yes.
No, listen, a girl never texts and tell, but you had said you were like the friend could if the friend wanted to pull up stuff.
It's Chef.
And I was like, do we know the friend? Bro, don't be telling people my business, okay? I am going to plead the fifth on this one. I'm going to plead the fifth on this one. I have no idea what you're talking about. But thank you guys for the
You know
questions.
what? And then I just rescind what I just said. And then I rescind what I just said.
Yeah, I bet you rescind it. I bet you rescind.
What I love about the podcast, honest to God, what I love about the podcast is I feel like it's an audience where I know you guys are out there. I think people that listen to podcasts, they want to listen, but they don't necessarily want to be like active on social media with you.
Yeah, no, which is true. But the thing that I like about a lot of our listeners, everybody has it seems like everybody, for the most part, has a phenomenal personality, and they allow us to be our authentic selves. And I do very much appreciate that, because it really is us taking our phone calls and bringing it to a podcast. Like, this is stuff I feel like we talk about all the time on the phone. Like, we're talking about all the silly stuff or questions or whatever the case is, and it's nice to see that people are receiving it. Thank you guys.
We're happy that you receive us, and I'll just piggyback off of what Shaba just said. But we have a friend that lives in one of the boroughs in town, and she has a really nice deck that we go and congregate at. So yes, you're gonna hear Shaba and I on the podcast, but if you're ever in that area and you happen to hear these crazy ass wild, like, coyote screaming sex noises,
oh my God, that's true.
That
We're
is
so
also
sorry.
that
We're
is
so sorry
also
to this
us.
neighborhood. Yeah.
The
We're sorry.
neighborhood probably hates it when the weather gets warm, because they're like, oh no.
Yeah. Well,
It's so much fun, you
it
guys.
is. It's so much fun.
So much fun.
But
you
also,
guys.
let's not forget that you see our crazy asses up at the crack of dawn throwing pebbles at her freaking window trying to wake her up. And I think a couple of times we brought megaphones, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we're so sorry to the neighborhood. Thank you for not calling the popo on us. We appreciate it. We really do appreciate you guys.
We really do. We really do. And if we ever happen, to get this podcast where we receive some of the, some green, then money. You gotta be careful when you say green. Then we'd like, as a token of our appreciation, we'd like to get you guys like a small gift basket from somewhere.
Yeah, we would really appreciate it, though, guys. If you could share, comment, keep the comments, questions coming, continue to text us and email us, and maybe we'll do another episode again so we can get some more comments and questions.
Yeah, we love it, and we'll answer them. We don't care.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of these from YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah.
The ones that are being emailed and texted to us. So we do see them. We do see them. Please extend us some grace if we are not able to comment right away. We're still trying to make sure we stay on top of this, but we'll do another episode if you guys like this one. We'll do another one where we're answering questions and responding to comments.
Well, praise Bizzle.
Praise Bizzle.
All right. We are out. That was fun. I like that. I love that. That's so much easier than just understanding what you're going to talk about. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, we love you guys.
All right, we love you guys. Peace.
Peace.